Okay then. So for first game, like it's only Donex who's actually willing to bring it's really only Donex who's actually willing to bring Warp on towards Ivy. That's pretty interesting to see with Instant Detention. Survivor side, you're going to be able to see Painter, Embalmer, Cheerleader, and of course the first officer. Let's move on towards week 3, day 1, match 3, game 1, first half of ACT versus FPXZQ.
解说。
With the Hunter right now, so Donex is going to be, we're going to be utilizing Yetian to go towards, so we're going to go to Statue first with the Ivy, I guess. It's not the worst. We're going to be able to leech on towards Painter right here, but I guess we're not teleporting, be able to see where Cheerleader, okay, you know what? Cheerleader with Warp is probably the best case scenario here. Honestly, for Donex, but it seems like right now as well, we're going to be able to lock 2 Cypher machines and be able to look for XY here as well. The thing is, you can't leech immediately. The thing is, you really can't leech immediately. If you do, it's not the best case scenario here, but it seems like right now we're going to be able to get a leech there. We are 59%. Okay, not bad. And then that's going to be the warp. I feel like the warp. We got 61. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, that's a hit. Oh, okay, GG Donex. GG Donex. Wow, Donex. Wow, indeed. That's pretty bad, eh? We're gonna be able to get upstairs here. Embalmer is gonna be able to see Cheerleader's face, and it seems like we'll be able to make it on time here as well. So all what Embalmer has to do is to put Cheerleader's face on towards that coffin, and we can probably self-resurrect if we really need to do so. But aside from that, if that's the case, you can go look after Embalmer. If you really want to, realistically speaking. We decide not to go towards basement here, because basement really isn't the best option. I guess you could say basement can kind of work, but it also kind of doesn't work. But from the survivor's point of view right now, we knew where first officer is. We knew that first officer was pretty far away. We're standing in between the drop down area here. So against Embalmer, I guess leeching right now would be the best case scenario, but we also can't teleport because first officer is nearby. With the first officer being here too, it's kind of a huge Ivy counter now. Just gonna wait around, we're waiting around, and that's gonna be the rescue. No damage rescue here from first officer side. Well, you could consider it as a body block from first officer. But for FO here as well, we're gonna change targets wanting to get FO down. We're gonna be able to get a leech and the media down there too. And that's a 49% on towards first officer, simply because of its 10% movement speed boost when he is in pocket watch mode. But because we are rushing towards this area, well, I don't even think you need to get the screen there, but I guess it is fine if you do as well. Cheerleader having coffin right there is going to hurt Donex quite a bit. Then with that in mind, we do see all last 3 Cypher machines there currently being decoded. We do see that Embalmer is currently jumping down here as well, wanting to come in for the rescue. Embalmer is going to get spotted out, okay. But because of the fact that first officer can use pocket watch, we're going to have to change targets here once again. We're going to have to see how we change targets successfully right here. But Embalmer would be highlighted here to us. We don't see Embalmer. Okay. Donex. Nice leech. Scream out my name. That's going to be normal hit. Once it goes after 60, you can hit. Really, once it goes after 60, you can hit. And Embalmer would... Oh, beautiful flywheel from Embalmer. That's going to be teleportation over 98 stack. And he did. Okay, then the only one who can rescue that is Painter. They have around 3 Cypher machines done. True, the other 3 Cypher machines still being decoded. 2 Cypher machines fully done. I don't know, because we go after Painter right here. Painter will definitely get double down, right? But I guess the good news is there's really no other good news here. I won't lie, there isn't that much good news right now. Painter will definitely go after 60%. Okay, we got 50. Okay, wow. While we're looking at Painter, we're looking. Oh, we should hit. Oh, we hit the chat. That definitely could have been a failed rescue, but that's okay. Painter getting here right there. They have one last cipher machine here remaining. We do see where Cheerleader's coffin is. Oh, damn. Cheerleader's coffin immediately there as well. Go after Embalmer here. So Cheerleader doesn't have coffin anymore. Wow, that's actually brilliant. That is actually brilliant. But for the next right here, the only issue is you have to control a cipher machine and map and chair camp. So I don't think we're going to chair camp here. I think we're going to break the pallet and go for Cheerleader. Even if Cheerleader has things there, it's the only thing we can do right now. And of course, with that in mind, Painter did manage to get rid of Dash. Painter needs to be a tiny bit careful here as well. How is he going to play this one out? We are going to be able to see the paint. Oh, what? Okay, that's pretty interesting, eh? That is pretty interesting, eh? We're gonna leave. I don't think we can leech. I don't think this is a good idea. Okay, no, I thought we leech onto first officer for some reason. Okay, it is a good idea. That's fine. That's fine. They don't have the cipher machine done. We can go after Cheerleader immediately afterwards. And we're going to utilize Ivy here to go towards 11. Okay, leeching on towards first officer here. We're going to have to see how it goes. The only thing with first officer is, right, we're probably going to be able to leave an artifact behind, but we just have to go after Cheerleader now, who is decoding. Cheerleader, no coffin remaining, that's for sure. Can Cheerleader resurrect? I don't think Cheerleader can resurrect if there's no embalmer. Yeah, she can't. Yeah, she can't. Okay, she can't. Okay, she can't. Okay, at least now we know we're going to be able to... Okay, we got the scream out. We got hit right over the pallet. Damn, son. Jesus, Stone X. Wow. Teleport over. And we see Painter. Painter has a painting, though. It doesn't matter. We can just teleport. Yeah, we can. We cannot. That's 60% stock, though. That's pretty nice. Okay. We do have fast pallet breaking, thank goodness we. But with the survivor's point of view right now, first officer getting rid of the artifact for... Oh, yeah, they can't decode. Okay. Yeah, we're able to control the last cipher machine here somehow. Jesus Christ, that is scary, eh? Jesus Christ, that is scary, eh? With 11 here being nearby, we're going to be able to get a screen. We don't want any more stacks here on towards the survivors. But because of this, can we go after Cheerleader? We do have warp. We could go after Cheerleader. We could 100% go after Cheerleader, especially with the fact that our teleport is ready. We're going to go over towards the other side of the map right now. We could not get a screen, but we do see the other survivors nearby. Painter utilizing that painter as well. They're going to run towards the other side of the map. And Cheerleader seeing where she is. We're going to bring ETM back. Because right now, what happens here is, if Cheerleader gets into our range, we will just go after Cheerleader. Painter, 60%. Painter goes down here. I think Painter's eliminated. I actually think Painter's eliminated. Third time on chair here for Painter. Painter will be eliminated. We're not eliminating here Painter just yet. We're going to be able to bring that back there as well. That's going to be a warp over. That's going to be Cheerleader found here immediately as well. We're looking a little bit at the cipher machine decoding progress here too. Cheerleader pom-poming away. And there is going to be another first officer nearby here who is... You could leech on first officer and teleport. Okay, you don't need to, because I guess you can just teleport right now, so don't use your max presence, which only means the one thing, and that is Painter is dead. Okay, so it's a guarantee win game here for Donex. I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be a 4-man elimination, but we are going to have to see. And aside from that, it seems like we are going to be able to see Cheerleader, if I'm not wrong. Can we see Cheerleader here? We can't. Okay. Not yet. Painter's actually second time on chair, so he's not eliminated for now. But Cheerleader, on the other hand, does not have him on here just yet, so she's a bit afraid to actually go into decode. Well, it's going to be a long stall game, isn't it? It's going to be a long stall game, so because like even for Cheerleader goes down. That's fine. We have a lot of artifacts near Shack though, so it doesn't really matter here even if we get the rescue. Once we get the chair, we're going to go to our Shack. All of us are just going to go to our Shack here. So for the survivor's point of view, it's more or less of a meh situation for them. Yes, they have 2 cipher machines and 70%, but they're not going to be able to decode it anyway, so oh well, what can you do? Oh, what can you do? Painter here wanting to decode the cipher machine. We are going to be able to get the leech there on mine, but we're not going to teleport over just yet, as we can stop 11 here from coming in to rescue. We could teleport soon. Really, we could teleport soon. We're getting rid of our artifact there as well from Gogo's point of view too. With that in mind, it is going to be a breakdown. Now be very careful in what we do. We're gonna drop down here as well with ETN. Gonna be able to get the leech and the teleport down. First officer goes down there immediately as well. And let's It's a 4-man elimination. We're going to speed it up here because I feel like we're going to play a really long endgame like Dreamwitch. And I don't think anyone wants to go after 10 minutes. So let's go on today. 4-man elimination here for the next movie on straight towards second half. Okay, so Boy is going to come out as Opera Singer with Confined Space Detention alongside with Blink. Survivor side, we're going to have triple survivors here without borrowed time here. So we want to at least guarantee a 1-man escape and of course Tightener on Mercenary. Let's move on then. This is going to be week 3, day 1, match 3, game 1, second half of FPX Z2 versus Z what? Z2, lol, funny, versus ACT. Now, we're going to be seeing the spawn location here towards the side entrance of hospital. With the hospital here on mind, I guess there's a lot of dashes for an opera singer still. So, you know, with that in mind, we're going to be able to see Sans here as the Embalmer. But even for Embalmer here against an opera singer, it's still a guaranteed tie game just because of the fact that we flywheel too. So, oh well. Weber's Law will definitely come into effect pretty fast here. We're going to be able to drop down the pilots, break the pilot there as well. Fast pilot breaking, and of course the window lock will most likely come in very helpful too. But I feel like for Embalmer, when we have the chance we need to rotate towards Shack, staying near our area wouldn't be the best case scenario here as well. Going to be able to get the vault over. We don't have any speed boost left remaining, but we do have dash 1 window to lock. Then with the pilot there being dropped down, Boy is going to be forced to actually break it. And because of the break, we're going to play around here a little bit longer. We're trying to see what Embalmer is doing. Embalmer, we're trying to play as much mind games here as possible. It seems like right now Sans is containing really well, and Embalmer, beautiful flywheel there, just on time as well. Boy, very surprised there too. Against previous teammates for Boy right now, I mean, survivors know how he plays, and of course, Boy knows how they play as well. But I guess right now, it's just your old friends are now your enemies, I guess. Oh well. Oh well, with that in mind, it's going to be Sans here still currently on the run. We're going to be able to get a blink out here as well, but it is a very nice 90-second containment here from the survivor side. Now we are a little bit too close towards our coffin, and there's not much items left to use in runes, which is why I say probably rotating towards Shack would be a better idea. Right, because then you can at least take the window speed boost or the pallet down and the window and go towards the other double pallets to contain for a little bit longer. But then if you're really down, you can just self-resurrect and then still utilize the items near this area because you have only 8-second tie turner, 16 seconds tie turner time, and then which includes an 8-second immunity time too. But of course, when Mercenary come in to rescue, we hit the chair there. So there's no, okay then I guess we did hit the chair there, and with that no damage rescue, it's brilliant for the survivors as this will now guarantee them a tie. Hopefully it will guarantee them a tie. I mean, no one has borrowed time here. So, depending on if Seer gets chased next, right, I don't think we're going to be able to see much. I genuinely don't think we're going to be able to see much. And Embalmer here trying to self-resurrect. But you see, if we take our time to chair, it will only stall more time for the survivors because Opera Singer moves fast anyway, so there's no point in Opera Singer trying to chair closely towards the coffin when she can just catch up towards the coffin in 8 seconds. Lol. Coffin, ouch. Embalmer run. Embalmer immunity, Embalmer vault, and Embalmer no more immunity left. He does still have window speed boost here left to utilize, but I don't think he's going to be able to get that flywheel out on time, so there's that too. Yeah, that's kind of the issue now. But like, as you can see, with that self-resurrect, our last 3 Cypher machines were like 20% on average. Now it's 80%, so we can just pop here immediately. It doesn't matter who pops it, someone just gotta pop the Cypher immediately. Mercenary's near the exit gate too. No, he's, oh yeah, he is. Okay, Mercenary needs to run towards the exit gate. Fulan needs to pop open his Cypher soon as well. It seems like Anti-Current is gonna prime her Cypher. Fulan's gonna pop his, and right now we want to buy as much time as possible for Owl. So we're just looking back here as much as possible. That's going to be normal hit register, and that's going to be the pop. Realizing that Seer doesn't really have any borrowed time, but that could only mean his flywheel. Lol. So not to chase after Seer anymore. Okay, we probably want to double back then. We probably want to double back here then. We can still definitely guarantee the tie for Boy. And that's really all what Boy can do. But aside from that, we are still looking around, trying to find for as much chances here as possible. And it seems like we are going to be able to get a blink down here. Let's congratulate the win here for FPX EQ Survivors. And moving on straight towards game 2.